What is going on, guys? This is Dillon from We The Coasters, checking in at Universal Orlando Resort. Coming in, of course, this is a big day indeed, because today, Saturday, May 29th, the first day, or I guess you could say it is maskless day for guests that come into the park. It is fully optional altogether. Of course, the getting into the parking lot, just to go to the parking garage rather, whether it be the left or the right, is absolutely slammed. There was a sign that I noticed regarding that mask rule, and I'll show you in a bit when we scoot up a little more what it's saying. So it'll keep changing and all that, but basically what it's saying is the fact that face coverings are optional for fully vaccinated guests, and for those who have not been vaccinated, face coverings shall be worn indoors. So anything that is inside, you have to wear a face covering if you're not fully vaccinated. So this is technically day one of that situation. So after taking a little bit to be waiting behind for parking and all that, we have got out of the car. We are heading through the parks. I had to park in level 4 on the ET area, so I got a long walk when I'm done here. So, oh boy, that's gonna be a lot of fun. But you already know where I'm going right off the bat. Islands of Adventure and Velocicoaster. Gonna marathon that ride, hands down. So if you can hear correctly, the lady had actually changed the spiel. So beforehand, they would always say face masks are fully required. They're optional for indoors only, or outside, excuse me, but fully required indoors. Now they've changed it up to where they're saying they're fully optional for vaccinated guests. You do not have to wear them. But if you're not vaccinated, well, it goes from there. Rock up too, this is actually the first time coming to the parking garage where the temperature checks are gone. So this is actually crazy to see that this is actually the first time since the temperature checks have been gone to go through the parking garage. And they have changed the signs there too. We'll look a little more when we get inside of the parks. But oh my, that is gonna be a long line of wait just to get through the security check. Yay. Welcome back, Universal, on Memorial Day weekend. This rule is now in effect. Yikes. So we didn't have to wait too long on it because they opened up an area for the security check. And I kid you not, there was a bum rush just to get to that area, and I managed to just get in a good time. So now, this will be an interesting day because I'm actually seeing a good amount of people with no face masks. So, I mean, this is good though. I mean, I'm not here judging. It's the old saying that goes, that Universal is saying even as well. If you want to wear a face mask, wear a face mask. If you don't want to wear a face mask, don't wear a face mask. You don't need to. So, I think that's awesome that a lot of people are seeing this, and you know, they're not really wanting to be, you know, how it is. So, you know, this is actually awesome that we're getting that, and I'm very interested to see how today's going to be, but I can already tell today's going to look pretty good. I think this is also weird that this is actually the first trip going to Universal not really wearing the face mask, because last time I came, this was the day before the temperature check thing was over, and they had not changed the face mask rule yet. So I just wanted to showcase this right here. If you want to have a chance to pause, you can read it right there. So this is the updated sign they got with the safety advisory. Wow, can't believe they've changed it that much there. Now that we have made it through the gate and everything, changed the shop there. Fudge and Candy is now over there. But you already know where we're heading to. I'm sorry, Hulk, you're gonna have to wait a bit. I'll visit you later on though. We're gonna try to do a little bit of the Velocicoaster, try to marathon that ride. So looking forward to doing that for sure. I'm gonna try to see if I can get back row first, and then try to go middle and then front. So I'm gonna try to do three rides back to back. I think back row I'm gonna probably be blown away right as I say that. So time to get on some rides. So far I just seen Hulk go right there. I got the fire on for Velocicoaster. I could see that for the entrance, but nothing yet with Velocicoaster. Watch up, right as I say that, just went on by. So let's get over to Velocicoaster right now. So I do want to showcase this part real quick, because Poseidon Fury is still closed right now. However, there's been word of the fact that there actually is a major refurb going on over there. That's why it's closed, so hopefully that changes. We'd like to see it reopen, hopefully if that is the case. So they have closed the bridge off again, and they made it back to the employees only. Would have loved to use that by now, but we have to go through Harry Potter to get over to Jurassic Park to get to the Velocicoaster. Sucks, but oh well. While we're at the Lost Continent though, another thing that has been asked is what about the U-Rest zones that have come around? Because, you know, the masking are now optional beforehand, and then they made it to, you could be maskless outdoors and indoors, primarily if you're fully vaccinated and all that. So what about the U-Rest areas that was there? Well, the Sinman Stunt Show, they have closed that area off from what has been gathered, I believe. So, but I don't think nothing else has been done altogether. The lagoon actually has returned back to a night show that goes around there in that area, so I think that is awesome that they've actually brought that back. And then as far as Fear Factor Live's area, we'll go check that out a little later on, but I don't think there has been anything major going on. Wait time for this right now is 45 minutes, which I find that hard enough to believe. And Single Briar Line already is at capacity. Oh, gee, many. One thing to note is they had a plexiglass along the area for the single rider queue. This is great that, you know, even with the GoPro, it's the first time I'm kind of seeing this here. Gonna show you guys some footage. I did not know this. They actually had a part of the top hat right there. That's actually interesting. Now, as we go through this part of the queue, we're gonna show my favorite part of the queue altogether. And that's gonna be where they show the launch area of the ride, which is you wrap around the corners. This area right here. This area is obviously very popular if you want to look at the launch part there. So we'll wait for the launch part right now. And these actually change from time being, so. Very impressive. So let me just say, back row on Velocicoaster. What in the literally, you know what did I just ride? That was intense. That is amazing. Back row on that ride is, you have to do back row. I'm telling you, bottom of my heart. If you do a front row ride, the next ride you have to do the back row. I'm telling you that in 100% honesty. Wow, blown away, speechless. I do want to keep reminding people that this is still technically technical rehearsal. So you see how everything's going to be shown there. June 10th though, grand opening day. So, but if you really want to get some early ride access, it's time to do so, man, because right in that point in time, man, almost time for grand opening. A couple weeks away. I've also had a few people ask me about the test seat that's here. So the test seat's very simple. No, technically when you sit down, this thing, it's over here and it activates as a lap bar going down. So it is very different. But of course, it doesn't mean it gives away the ride experience. The ride experience is still amazing. It's weird when you first do it. I will agree with that because it is a next generation type of coaster, but man, it delivers. So of course you wonder, you know, if there's any reason to be wondering how busy the parks are going to be. The main attraction you have to look at is Skull Island Reign of Khan. That is the key thing. Even though Hagrid's was at 150 minutes when we last seen, Hagrid's had jumped up. 85 minutes for Khan. Kind of packed, kind of not, but Hagrid's was at 150 again last time. But I guarantee you, if I looked after making this dining order done, what it'll be, oh boy, we'd be in for a show. All right, just took a bite to eat over at Comic Strip Cafe. It took a while to actually get a table and get something to eat, but that's why I feel like they are kind of lacking a little bit. It wasn't just mainly for the people serving the food, it's mainly people just getting the tables ready and all that, but man, that's a yikes. So we're about ready to do Popeye Blues, Bill Direct Barges there, because it is hot, knowing Florida, and it's sunny, so I need to get wet. And then probably do Velocicoaster maybe another time or two, but let's get wet first. So yeah, after doing Popeye and Pluto, I'm drenched, literally head to toe. It doesn't stop me from enjoying rides anymore. So while everyone's having fun enjoying some of the water rides and all that and trying to cool off, because that, again, that Florida sun is really kicking in. Let's go back to Velocicoaster. Heck, even do river adventure for the heck of it. Alrighty, time to get ride number 4 in for Velocicoaster. This has already been my favorite coaster in the whole state, I'm not gonna lie, this is great. So I just want to mention, I did it about 5 times today, and I feel relaxed. Especially when you see the stall right here. That is majestic work of art. Because I tell you, whenever you see that stall right over here, you think of good things. Last 2 rides I had did have a small little delay, but I got on. And the 4th ride I did, I got in the very front row, so I'm actually very happy for that. So, kind of crazy what you see out of the very front row, but man, the back is the way to go. Walking through the area of Hogsmeade over at Islands of Adventure. Gonna do Hagrid's and then hop over to the studio side. So, let's get on it. So now that we've had a lot of fun over at Islands of Adventure and doing a grand total of 5 rides on the Velocicoaster, so now we're gonna head on over to Universal Studios for a little bit. Do check out some of the new things over there. Going in for the Born Stuntacular, and from what I found out from the team member there, they actually have fixed the capacity for the show. So it should be a full show now. You can pick any row you want and take whatever seat you can, other than of course going all the way down. We're gonna take a look once we finish up the pre-show, see if that's the case. Can't wait. So just wanted to show what they mean by it being a full stage show, because if many have been to Universal before and seen there was a row off, the seats were off. That is gone. And I could tell by the way how everyone is getting into here. Wow, giant leap forward. Yep, all the rows. That's awesome. Yes. Man, got out of the Born Stuntacular. Now the clouds are really kicking in. So I guarantee you, if I want to go back to Islands for whatever reason, oh no, that is out the door. Also, Fear Factor Live still closed from what I see. I'm gonna take a look real quick what's going on with that area and see what they'll do, unless if I hear something about it. So I mentioned about the lagoon, how they already opened that area back up when they do the nighttime shows. Now the Fear Factor Live area, the ropes are down in the area, except for the left side, but I have a feeling they closed off that whole area, so now it's just this area over here. Times have changed. So no more mass relaxation zones. Now the question is, what's gonna happen in there? And because I'm feeling the mood, why not? Fast Furious Supercharged, especially because of the shirt. Why not? But man, those clouds really came in, man. I don't know if it's gonna rain or it's gonna cause. Oh, look, a bird. Time to go meet Vin Diesel in the same size as the helicopter. People of the internet, be surprised. People actually like Fast and Furious Supercharged. I'm telling you, there's actually a good amount of people, despite a small weight, actually liking the ride. So don't think it's a bad ride. It's not bad. I don't think it's bad as what people are advertised as. But if you know, to kind of just go in there and look in the process. So this also can go in for Kong too. They still got the sides up for where they have the dividers. And then they also have removed the plexiglass inside the vehicles. However, for whatever reason, during the loading procedure, they still did rows 1 through 5, then 2 and 6, 3 and 7, and 4 and 8. I don't know why they did that. I don't know. That's just me, but who am I to judge? So we are probably going to end this on a high note, and just want to say thank you guys for watching as we go over to King's Cross. Just as a way to end it, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to give a like, comment what you think of everything that's going on by the first day without masks going on here on Saturday, Memorial Day weekend. Until then, thanks for watching We the Coasters, everyone. This is Dillon signing off. Until then, catch you in the next video. Until then, peace out. Have a good day, everyone.